Now my today question is how this device name was given, like transistor. Is there is some logical meaning, or it is just in history? That name is okay. The name is transistor. Let's coming first of all the historical part. You know very well about the Bell Labs, where the transistor was first invented. This transistor which was invented, it replaced the vacuum tubes, especially triode. Tri mean three, odd mean electrode. Three electrode device. What we mean by three electrode? It is like this is a valve having cathode, and second one is anode, and there is a grid. This is a grid, three electrodes. Electrons, they are emitted from the cathode and accelerated towards the anode, because anode was given a positive potential. Okay, so and grid controls the flow of electron from cathode to anode. Similarly is this device. Base controls, emitter mean to emit the carriers. Emitter emits, collector collects, and base it controls. So basically, when this transistor was invented, they needed a new term to describe this new device. And at that time, before its name, it was called as semiconductor triode, because it was similar to this triode wall. Now then, a name was required. So the committee within the Bell Labs that was set up to standardize the terminology across the company, but the company was unable to decide on a name for it. Then they held a ballot across the entire company to vote for the name like semiconductor triode, surface state triode, crystal triode, solid triode, iotatron, and transistor. These were the choices, and transistor won the ballot, and that's why the transistor, this device, was called the transistor. Now, and technically, the trans mean transfer, or you can say transformation or transconductance. Okay, and sister mean resistor. So basically, it is a transformation or transfer resistance. So how it is so? In a simple language, I can say, basically transistor is a resistor whose value depends whether it is on or off, because the function of the transistor is to conduct. So when the transistor is off, it is not conducting. Then it offers a very high resistance, and current cannot flow through that resistance. But when the signal is given to the base, it starts conducting, then it behaves like a low resistance. So that means it is an adjustable resistance. It is a passive resistance, not an active passive. whose value depends upon the biasing upon the signal given to it. Okay. Now secondly, this is a emitter based collector, and some load, whenever there is load, it is like incandescent lamp or a motor or anything else. You are having some load that it is always connected here. This is the load resistance. Load is connected here. Now if you put some potentiometer here, like this is NP. So P means positive, negative, positive, negative. Okay, with the help of the potentiometer, you adjust the current given to the base, and base current it is always in microampere. Now collector current it is in milliampere. That means this current is almost 1,000 times greater than the base. So with the very small change in the base current, you can control a big load. Okay, a very small change at the base can produce a big change at the output side. That's the meaning of trans, conductance, transfer, resistance. Okay, transistor always having some input impedance, input resistance, and transistor always having some load, and internally some output resistance. Okay, so that's the meaning of transistor. Transfer resistor means signal it is flowing through the transistor, which is a variable, which acts as a variable resistor. Okay, and important thing is small change at the base, very small change, very, very small, produces a big change here. If this is clear to you, then it's okay, it's good. Please subscribe my channel, and you write in the comments box any video, any concepts you want. Okay, thank you very much. My name is Mahajan. My phone number is 98881692226. You can contact me on the WhatsApp for any difficulty in electronics. Okay, thank you very much.